Alright, welcome to We Are Stuck in Traffic. So we're going to talk about Pokemon, Episode 1. So as you guys know, I've been importing Japanese Pokemon cards into Canada, so I have my finger on the pulse of what's going on a little bit. And if you do too, you know what's been going on with these new sets coming out, one for black, one for white. Not only do they feature a special type of rarity never seen before, but they've also promised that all of the Pokemon in the Unova region will get full art cards. Now, why is it special, you might ask? Good question. Full art cards it's like the one thing everybody's in agreement on. They're beautiful. It's like art in your pocket. If you've got a favorite Pokemon, chances are your favorite art of it is the full art card. That's going to be your favorite card. The other interesting wrinkle that this introduces is that guaranteed pull rates aren't so guaranteed anymore. I mean, they literally still are, but let me explain. See, in a Japanese box, you are able to pull full art cards, guaranteed, and depending on the set, sometimes even a god pack. But by introducing full arts of every Pokemon, you've made it so that the value of the art goes down. Pretty much what they've done is announce that now all art cards are created equal. But that's not even the most impressive thing that happened in the Pokemon universe this week. Pokemon Home, which is the app that feeds all of the other Pokemon games into it so that they can be more or less universally exchanged between generations and devices, it announced its first digital collectible. Now, ultimately, this thing is worthless. This thing is worth about as much as a stamp added to a gift sent through Pokemon Go to a lucky friend. The thing that makes it unique is it's actually a token backed on the SUI network, the Suiku network, as I will call it. There's been a lot of really good commentary done about this, so I'm not going to bore you, but this is pretty much Pokemon's first step into the world of digital ownership. And the fact that it's happening on Pokemon Home is a big deal. Like we all know, Pokemon is about to celebrate its 30th anniversary, and I don't think anybody's expecting them to do it quietly. And when I say it's about to happen, I mean it's like 11 months away, but still. There's a very good chance the future will be Pokemon flavored. In a world with dead internet theory and everybody talking about, just like AI being a boyfriend or a girlfriend for future generations, I don't think it's unrealistic to talk about Pokemon as a real commodity in the future because it's going to be granting you infinite adolescence. Not to get all psychoanalytical Peter Pan theory here, of course, because this is ultimately just a channel about Pokemon. But I do think it's interesting how Pokemon is both taking some of the juice out of the real cards by introducing more full arts with this black and white set, while also expressing that they're serious about digital ownership asset classes in the future by building on this blockchain in whatever capacity they're doing it. God, somebody's honking at me. Also, another interesting thing to point out is that this black and white set is going to be available as a dual set in English too for the first time. I think July 16th, but I don't have the dates in front of me, so don't yell at me if I'm wrong. See, typically an English set is a combination of two Japanese sets. This time they are doing two furs for both sets. Does this mean that in the future they will be, blurring the line between Japanese and English releases by doing it this way, or is this a one-off? We don't know. All we know is that black and white is an extremely popular generation. That's the generation that got a lot of people back into Pokemon. I will forever be team red and blue. But suffice to say, it's been an interesting week in the world of Pokemon. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe I'm just out to lunch.